Alright, welcome back, Sky Kingdom's weather. I just want to say welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's doing well today. We do have a bit to talk about here on this system, and yeah, believe it or not, we have pretty much factory reset Major Typhoon Dolphin. Believe it or not, it is actually doing a very scary job as of right now. You guys, it is doing a scary job. I'm starting to get a little concerned on the latest satellite estimates. As you guys can tell, I do want to show you guys this here. This is something that has came up to what I've been talking about, and it is your satellite estimates here that has picked up. So right now, what we are dealing with is we now got a final T of 5.7. We got a raw T and adjusted T at 6.2. All right. This morning, we had an adjusted raw of 5.2 and a 4.9 raw T at the morning time. Now we are about almost one above that. We are at 5.7, steadily going up. We are now seeing a 941.8 millibars and about 105 to 110 knots. So it does look like this is once again a major typhoon. We did see a lot of interesting things take place here, and I'm going to be showing you guys that in the next few minutes here. So just bear with me. So we're going to go in the next 400 watch time hours, okay? And hey, what's up, everybody? Nice to see you guys joining into the channel. If you guys are new to the subscribe, that's the goal, you guys. That is the goal. So if you guys do like the channel, please subscribe here. We are going to be talking about the Atlantic and that. So this is pretty much the last, we're going to pause it here. This is pretty much the last, I would say, couple days. This was the original eye peak here, and this was the original eyewall replacement cycle. This is when it was about a 4, right? You guys remember that? So we're going to watch what happens here, right? We do see a little bit of disagreement here where we start to see an eyewall replacement cycle happen. You guys see how this is in the last couple days as I've been not streaming because of this stuff. We started seeing another eyewall replacement cycle taking place. There was some convection. It wasn't that great. It was dealing with some factors, some shear that kind of got into it, but mainly thanks to the eyewall replacement cycle. We did see it rebound a little bit here. It became a little bit more like a donut, but it was still very clouded. It was not the greatest, but it was gradually still a 4, gradually weakening, right? So as we continue, we went through here, and this started to really collapse. This was about last night, and this eye wall right here was completely collapsing. And everybody thought, okay, this is over. This storm, the outer eye. We all thought the outer eye wall was this. And it was. Microwave imagery did see that as a thing. But we're going to look at what you call an eye wall replacement cycle fail. So basically what happened here is it factory reset itself, all right? It pretty much came to this big blob here earlier today. All right. It was this monster, big looking storm. It looked like the outer eye wall was doing this. It it pretty factory resets itself. So instead of the outer eye wall being the strongest, it faded out and became weaker. And here we are now, instead of a very large, big eye and a very large core and a outer eye wall, we did see the outer eye wall and the banding to fade away. While that, we did see convection blow up continue. The eye started fading. We started seeing a structure change throughout the last couple hours. And then this is basically what has happened. And, as we were gone, it looked like this was going to continue to die out. It lost all of its convection. This was about last night, right? Look at it as of right now. It shows you what could happen in storms. And for a prime example, what has happened is the inner eye wall has theoretically has beaten the other eye wall, okay? The outer eye wall is no longer there. And you could see it very well here. This is a strengthening storm now. This was yesterday. This is today. A much bigger problem here that we still have a little bit inconsistency with the satellite, but you see how we've been having a CDO developing in the last couple hours right here. We got a brand new CDO. We've been dealing with convection bursts wrapping around this inner core. This is why they have upped it from 95 knots to 100 knots. This is officially, once again, a Category 3 typhoon. Okay? And to me, this is looking very interesting here. We're having a lot of convection blow up, first off. And this is dural minimum, and we're doing a pretty good structural change here. We don't see an outer eye wall anymore. We're only seeing an inner eye wall. It's holding itself together. It's a little bit worrying, okay? So now I'm going to like to take a look at another thing, okay? And I hope you guys can all hear me here. Yeah, look at that eye shrinking. I'm a little worried about the shrinking eye here. We have to see if this is going to become a pinhole. What is it going to do? So basically what I want to show you guys is why your halves A is wrong. Okay? Halves A is wrong. If it continues to have a smaller chord, this thing could go back to Category 4 status. Correct. So one of the biggest issues is clearly right here. Clearly we are not stabilizing this well. Okay. I need you guys to take a look at this. All right, we're going to do a comparison. I need you guys to take a look at... okay. No. That's right there. I'm back from Alaska finally. Nice to hear that. So, we're going to... Alright, we're going to do these two here. We're going to... Okay. Look at the halves A, you guys, and look at the B. Look at this. I'm showing you guys right now why it is wrong. Look at the halves A. First off, you're at a 945 millibars. Okay, nothing too major there. You don't see the big sign. But I need you to take a look at the structure and the core. Okay, I need you guys to take a good look at the core and structure. What do you see that is wrong right now? Tell me. Okay? So I'm going to tell you. We have a much smaller eye first off. This eye should be about this big. Okay? Believe it or not, the half say believes that this is about almost 2 degrees Celsius from 24 to 26 here. Okay? Now I need you guys to take a look at the eye right there. Okay? I need you guys to take a really, I don't think anyone expected Dolphin to reset itself. Correct. We have a new CDO, that's the difference. Correct. We got a much smaller core, right, at the initializing compared to this. So right here, you could tell the initializing on the half say is wrong. It's not right. But it does have a little bit of a right here. Okay? We're going to now bring it back in here. We're going to bring it back here. And I'm going to show you what happens. Okay? You guys ready? The half say, not just that, but the half say shows a collapse in the outer eye wall. Okay? I need you to take a look. You see how by tomorrow morning we start to lose the strength here? We start to see a degrade in the outer eye wall. And we start to see a shrinking. We started seeing weakening in the outer eye wall. This is a first sign of a storm reset, okay? Now I need you to take a look at the by tomorrow. Look by 2 o'clock. Now, tomorrow at 2 o'clock, the outer eye wall gets shredded apart. So the half say has the right idea, but the wrong timing. The half say shows a total collapse in the outer eye wall. And by August 5th, this storm just stays weak. We have a total collapse in the outer eye wall right here. The inner eye wall starts to build. You can tell right here. The inner eye wall starts to rebuild. Okay? And then you see it to, when we get to Okinawa, we start to see a change. The storm starts to strengthen. We now get, it's still very off here with the twins, and you could tell. Okay. But look, the course, even this is wrong regardless. You guys, look at the winds. Look at the millibar pressure, 75 miles an hour, not even 64 knots, in a 938 millibars is outrageously wrong. That should be telling you we got some concerning looks here, okay? I'm very interested on what the 0Z is going to show. But we do see a factory reset on the half say, okay? That's my bottom point. It's still very wrong. I disagree with the half say. Who else disagrees? Correct. The half say is initializing wrong. It's off. So, I'm going to tell you, I disagree. At the point, I'm just spectating. Correct. Alright. If you guys are new to the channel, please like, please subscribe. We have 9 likes. We have 9 likes, so let's get more likes, you guys. Let's join. All right. Now, before we take a look at the next hurricane model, and before I do the next yappity yap, do you guys have any questions as of right now? If you do, please let me know. It'll be very greatly appreciated. Alright, so... Okay. Okay, so let me go into here. Whoa, damn. All right, give me you guys 1 second. Yeah, it's not looking too good. The CDO is wrapping. It's steadily strengthening. One very bad sign of this storm continuing to go. This is not even dural maximum, okay? Just a little bit of a worrying sign. All right. All right. Let me do this here. Remember, it kind of looked like it was trying to do something similar. Okinawa is in the path right now. A little bit of a worrying sign. Also, another very... Okay, that's not going to work. Okay. So let me quickly do that here. Yeah, that's interesting CDO developing there. Let me make sure. All right. We got a brand new update. We are now at a 5.8 final T, 6.T raw, and we're at a 110 knots. So this is now supporting a 120 mile an hour storm with a millibar pressure of 939.6. So the latest analysis on satellite is even stronger. Another worrying sign. Okay. Also, another major update. This is having a moment of more intensification. What's really worrying me, you guys. So, an eyewall replacement cycle can fail pretty much due to these reasons. It pretty much failed thanks to how big it was. Also, there was a little bit of dry air that's keeping the outer bands from developing. Also, some shear in the beginning got into it, so it became more of an outflow. That's why it failed a little bit, okay? A very worrying sign. I don't like, but yes. All right. All right, I'm doing that here. We're going to be taking a look at that. Also, I want to take a look at RAM PD data. You guys, we have that very interesting there. And yeah, you can see it here on the latest update here. We have a strengthening. This is kind of a, you guys might say, this is a outer eyewall, right? So if you look here, we are dealing with strengthening in the inner eye wall. It's continuing to strengthen. We've been seeing a strengthening. We're also seeing a little bit of banding happening here. You can see it right here, a bit of banding going into the CDO. We got this band going right into here. So what's happening here with the outer eye wall, it kind of has failed and became more of a banding features. Okay, and I'm going to prove that right here, right now, here for you guys. Look at it from earlier. All right, to now. It is a little bit of a concern that I do see. I am very interested right now with the water vapor. That CDO is... That's a little bit concerning right there. No, that's not really a moat. I know what you're talking about. There's not a too much of a moat. Okay. The moat was from earlier. Okay. The moat was from earlier. There's nothing too much significant about that. On Evis, you can tell there is. That's not really a moat, you guys. That's just drier air getting into it. I know you guys are talking about that, but it doesn't look like that's the case here. It's really looking good, though. That's more pink convection wrapping around. Quickly doing something. Alright, so I don't have to see any of that. Do you see the plane cloud? I mainly study tornadoes. I'm leaving. I'm going to college for meteorology. Oh, wow. Good job, Vince. Nice to see that. Alright, thank you for that. So, ooh. I'm really wondering if this is going to keep getting smaller of an eye. I wonder what's going to happen here with this eye. We do... let me just take a look at it for fun. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. Look at the CDO. That's a pretty interesting CDO right there. Look at that. That's a pretty interesting CDO that has developed. We're going to have to be careful on that. That's another very big, significant thing. Let me quickly take a look here. Yeah, we got double dural maximums here. You can see how the outer eye wall, if there is an outer eye wall, it is continuing to weaken. All right. I am sorry about that. Warning, bad news. Wind shear is up the core is less than 5 knots. It is in zero perfect upper level divergence. Correct. You are correct on that. So we're going to have to keep an eye out for that. Another thing, we're going to keep an eye out on the models. So before we take a look at the HERF model, I just want to say disclaimer. Look at the HERF model. Okay, we're going to take a look at that. So right now, you guys might be like, okay. All right, I need you guys to take a look at the 11 o'clock analysis on the HERF. 90 knots, 940 millibars. Pressure's off. Wind is off by 10 knots. All right, first disclaimer. I need you to take a look at the next 24 hours. What do we start to see? Another, we see an eye wall replacement cycle currently happening, right? Apparently, it says we're going to have an eye wall replacement cycle, and this is going to become a very large storm. Okay, there it is. When you take a look at current satellite, look at it now. This is wrong. The satellite imagery is wrong. Okay, so the HERF model is initializing wrong, and the HAFS A is initializing wrong. Okay? Your next run in line, I'm going to tell you guys I disagree with the icon. Okay? But look, the icon been showing a sub 900 millibars for the last 6 days in a row. One thing that I'm not worried about the strength, right? I'm not looking at the strength because I think the strength is still very off. If this does continue to intensify through the entire day tomorrow and tomorrow's Duro minimum, then the icon might have been onto something after all. But we are very far from the icon being correct. But the icon is showing this strengthening besides all the other models. So it gets you thinking, what's going on, right? What's going on with the storm now? The icon, what it does is very worrying is, I need you guys to take a very close look here. We're on August 6th, right? I need you guys to take a look in this look here, right? This is August 6th. Let's say we start getting impacts around 2 in the morning or so. We start to get impacts on the 5th. Look what happens here. We start to get in the storm probably about 11 in the morning completely on August 6th. But I need you guys to take a look. This is August 6th at 2 o'clock. Let's go to 8 a.m., right? We're going to do a marker test right here, right? Now I need you guys to take a look. We're going to look at August 7th in 24 hours. So this is a 24-hour move here with the icon. Okay? I'm not agreeing with the icon. We're only looking at it for track. Okay? But look what happens. This is 24 hours. Okay? 24 hours right there. We're now going to take it another 24 hours. It's almost there. This is 2 in the morning on August 8th. This is about, I don't want to worry you guys, but look. This is about 18 hours right there. So in almost 40, so right from here to here is about almost, this is about I would say probably 42 hours. Right here, from this blue line to this last pink is about 42 hours. Okay. I'm not worried about the strength, but what worries about me is the stalling. And it also just becomes a buzzsaw. Okay. It's a buzzsaw. Correct. At minimum. This is your worst scenario. If this did happen. Highly unlikely. But also, when you take a look at the 18Z, and you just take a look at the rainfall, you're looking at almost 2 feet of rain. You're looking at 2 to about 3 feet of rain. You're looking about 2 to 3 feet of rain here on the icon. If this stalls for 48 hours, you're looking at easily up to 2 feet of rain. 2 to 3 feet. Not inches, feet. So just a very, very concerning look here, if this is correct. Another worrying thing here is your European. I need you guys to take a look at the rain here too. Okay. It's a little bit less, but you still got about 1 snush. Okay. This is your European. It's a little bit less. I would say about 12 to 18 inches. 18 inches. On the ECMW. Those are the differences in those models, right? Now I want to take a look at the AI GFS. Look at this. Your AI GFS is solid. One second. AI GFS is about 2 to 3 feet. 2 to 3 feet. I would say 2. I would say 1 to 2 isolated higher. I would say, I say that's about right. Alright. AI GFS is that much of a terrain. Your normal GFS. Yeah. Yeah. Look at your GFS. Even though GFS, look what it does here. I need you guys to take a look here. Alright, for Okinawa. You start to get impacts about August 6th. Let's go 8 in the morning, right? 8 in the morning. We're going to agree right there. We're going to mark this right here, right? We go 24 hours. We're going to mark this here too. This is 24 hours, all right? We're going to go to August 8th. Wait. So this is August 6th at 8. This is August 7th at 8. And this is on August, wait. Damn. 6, 6, 6. So this is about, wait, let me make sure I'm doing this right. So, August 6th. This is about 24 hours. Another 24 hours. So this is about 48 hours. This is about 48 hours. Okay? 48 hours. We're going to go to August 9th. By 8 in the morning. This is another 24 hours. So from here to here, that little movement is 48 plus hours. That's what it is, right there. That's about 48 hours. Very worrying. Very worrying. And then we see this continuing to survive as a typhoon all the way into there. Okay. Not good. Not good. Alright. Just not good. If any of these models are correct, that's probably going to end up being correct. We're going to have some big problems, my friends. It's looking likely that we are heading into a potential catastrophic event. I wouldn't say it's that strong. I would disagree with that. But yeah. Look at this storm right now. Very nasty look. You got a very small eye. You got more VHCs wrapping around. Not a good look on the current storm right now. Okay? Not good. Alright, let's take a look at the icon. Ooh. Holy crap. That is just terrible. Icon is true doomsday. If this did happen ever. I doubt it. Look. Remember look, this is August 6th. This is August 9th. It just stalls as a super typhoon. That's really nasty right there. Ugh. Please. Oh, we got the new GFS coming out, you guys. We got new GFS coming out. Awesome. Wow. So we are... Some of the latest, oh no, hope everyone's safe. Yeah, correct. I definitely agree with you on that. it's not looking too great right now. This scenario is not looking too good, my friends. A concerning look. That's for sure. Your latest zoom. Okay. So wait, did they up it? No. Okay, so we got... Okay. Latest GFS is at 9... okay. Alright, we're going to keep an eye out on this. So why did the storm just go crazy again? I haven't been following along. GFS starting off good. Yeah, 938 millibars. Yep, not too shabby. We got a lot of hurricane models to look at. We got a lot of things to look at. So we're also keeping an eye on this eye. Is it going to continue to intensify? I don't know. Let's take a look at RAM PD data here. Ooh. Yeah, that inner eye keeps getting stronger, my friends. Very concerning look. Whew. That is interesting. Am I not strengthening much, but it doesn't need to be strong when it comes to its size? Yeah, correct. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, that's a little concerning, my friends, right there. Let me quickly take a look at windy.com. Okay, we're gonna take a... Ooh. Ooh. Oh, no, we got lightning. We got lightning in the eye. We got lightning. Okay. That's not good. Let me make sure that this ain't... Alright, let me make sure. Yeah, it looks like the lightning just came into view. A little bit concerning here. Nothing too much. But there was at least 3 lightning strikes. Definitely not looking the greatest right now on this. Yeah, you could see we had 3 lightning strikes right here on the inner eye wall. So we're definitely seeing a strengthening eye wall. That's for sure. Ooh. Okay. So the latest GFS has a 938, 937, and 935 by tomorrow 2 p.m. So GFS indicates strengthening for the next 18 hours at least. So looks like we are on a path for future strengthening of this storm. Oh my. Yeah, we got breaking news. We got breaking news, you guys. Oh my. We got late. What are we looking at? Hey DST, nice to see you. We got a strengthening storm, buddy. This storm did a factory reset, and it's not looking too good, my friend. Okinawa is looking to be potentially demolished here. Not demolished, but it's just not looking good. Models are showing re-intensification. I just want to say thank you, DST, for the $5 donation. Thank you very much, buddy. I very greatly appreciate it there. It means a lot to me right there. So we got some breaking news, buddy, as you were joining in. We're going to quickly go in here, and we're going to quickly... Oh, yes, y'all do. Thank you very much. We're gonna go into here. So this is the latest tropical weather here. Yeah. I need you guys to take a look at this right here, you guys. This was the latest. It went up dramatically. This was forward from my team here. Pray for them. Please announce that for that donation, please. Yeah, everybody, please pray for Okinawa and China here. Not looking too good. Yeah. Yeah, look at the latest rapid intensification. So it went up drastically. Probability is rapid intensification. The thresholds in 20 knots in the next 12 hours is a consensus of 29%. About 30% likely this is going to go up 20 knots. That's 30 miles an hour more. And this is already going into category 4 and stuff. Your 25 knots in the next 24 hours is a 41%. 35 knots, that's about 45 mile an hour winds in the next 24 hours. Theoretically, it would be a category. Yes. This is your latest analysis. 55 knots in the next 30. So 40 knots is about 50 miles an hour. We're currently at 115. So pretty much this would be about a category 5 hurricane. Once again, is a LDA method is a 56.7% with an average of 42%. For a 65 knot increase in the next 72 hours and 48 hours of a 70 knot increase is very unlikely. We do have a 25% for 55 knots of a strengthening. That's a consensus of 16. But before it was much lower. It has gone up very dramatically here. So very, very concerning look here. Yeah, not liking that. Your latest GFS shows it's at a 938. We're about there right now. And we do see the next about 24, 30 hours a continuing strengthening to a 927 millibars. So same as last run. It's stronger. It's in the 927 millibars. We're watching things deteriorate. A very worrying sign here for this storm. If you guys are in Okinawa, prayers are with you guys. If you guys are in any of these regions over here, Okinawa, you guys are heading for an absolute bomb storm. So I'm going to show you guys GFS. Correct. Very correct. So we do have footage here of Okinawa. We're gonna keep an eye on that. So I would like to take a look at your GFS. All right. And we're going to take a look at the steady winds. All right. And we're going to take a look into, this is Wednesday. We're going to take a look here at wind gust. So this is what we're going to be taking a look at, is wind gusts on the approach of these islands. We do see wind gusts up to about 100 miles an hour here on the GFS. This is, GFS is showing 923. What? Oh my. Oh my. Wow. GFS coming in stronger. A peak of 922 millibars. Oh my. This is heading right for Okinawa. It's been a steady increase with strength, you guys, too. This is what I was worried about with the GFS and the hurricane models. They're going to come back to a sense of reality. It's just not looking good, my friend. This is, by the way, Duro minimum. Yeah. Duro minimum, and it's doing a pretty good job right now in Duro minimum. Strengthening CDO, pretty much doing everything in its willpower. Doing a pretty good job, but 929. I know this is off topic, but the Nino region is at 2.5. Yeah, most likely. So your winds here going into 1 p.m. Wednesday, you can expect near the Okinawa to start experience tropical storm wind gust. Your afternoon Wednesday, probably some showers, yeah, very significant stuff there. Very significant. So when we're continuing to take a look, you can tell the GFS does start to strengthen in wind gusts up to 115 miles an hour. We are going to be talking about potentially 50-mile-an-hour winds across 50 to 60-mile-an-hour winds by Wednesday night. When you take a look at look how much stronger this really gets, dude. I mean, you're talking about wind gusts already reaching the 130 miles an hour. And this is the weaker run. This is a weaker run of the GFS, you guys. I repeat, weaker run. And look at Okinawa now starting to deal with 50 to 70 mile an hour, 60 mile an hour winds here. Very worrying. We do have an island here dealing with about 100 mile an hour winds. Very, very not so good, my friend. Really bad. 100 mile an hour winds. Yeah, very bad. So now we go into the time here. We continue to see these winds continue to go through the Okinawa area, about 60 mile an hour in the big island of Okinawa. These other ones about hurricane force wind gust. Remember, weaker run. But look, we are really seeing a nasty eye wall here, you guys. That's going to be going right through here. And I mean, look at this. 130 to potentially 140 winds here. Okinawa by Thursday afternoon, about almost 100 mile an hour winds. These islands repeating about 80 to 100 mile an hour winds. Hey, Sky Kingdoms, whether do you think hurricane emergencies should exist? Is all we know is a hurricane warning exists. That wouldn't be a bad call, to be honest with you. That wouldn't be a bad call there. Oh, yeah, look at this. Ooh. This is your GFS showing Okinawa, northern part getting up to major hurricane force wind gusts, you guys. By Thursday night, we will be live for this if this happens for sure, you guys. So, by the way, we are at 14 likes. If you guys are new to the channel, please. Yeah, not looking too good. We do see the worst impacts here in the island about this is like best scenario. By the way, this is a weaker run of the version of the GFS. But you do see these winds on the northern side, especially reaching 120 to 130. And we do see this theoretically continue here, even into Okinawa. You guys see this? It just sits Okinawa here. It just sits with the GFS here, especially on these outer bands here. Could be in the eye, could be south, could be whatever. But look how it just sits. This is Saturday. This is Saturday at 10 o'clock. And Okinawa is still. This thing started on Wednesday afternoon with 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts. You're still talking about almost 100-plus winds on Saturday. And you're still talking about very strong winds here. 100-plus going into your Sunday morning. And this is your latest GFS. Yeah. Not good. Not good. Not good. Alright. Yeah, not good. Not good, my friend. We do have another model. I'm not going to worry about it just yet. It's the Icon, the worst scenario. I disagree with it. Yeah. Yeah, this is a very concerning look here. Yeah. Alright, that's good. Wave 9, it's over 50 feet. Oh. Yeah, probably. I forgot about that. Oh my goodness. Oh. Wow. 40 to 45 feet waves. Oh my. Look at that, you guys. The waves on Okinawa, 30 to plus feet of waves. That is, 45 feet waves. Really nasty there. Yeah, not good. Yeah, I can VC. Yeah, this is a very concerning look. Not a good look. So we do have a special buddy.
Hello.
Hola. So we are live. I did show what was sent in the re-intensification, the rapid intensification intensities. Those have gone up dramatically. What's your take? Because it looks like it's losing some convection as of right now.
Losing some convection. Let me see.
Maybe I'm wrong.
It's not losing convection. Actually, it's circulating its CDO. I think once it can have like a circular spot for the eye to form, the eye will clear out fully, and then we're going to see this do some unthinkable stuff.
Okay. 1 second. What's your latest thinking with the GFS model?
Let me check
And
it.
what's your latest thinking? Do you think we should go by models? I did talk about the HERF and the HAFSA separately. Everybody agreed that they were wrong. Clearly because the initializing is both wrong. What should we take out of this here? I took a
GFS
look at
track wise,
impacts.
I think we should go off of like models track wise, but not intensity because they're a bit wrong right now.
Oh yeah, I mean
Because
I
they're not.
agree.
I'm pretty sure they're not built to understand these type of cycles, except for like halves A and H worth, the most extreme stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree with you there. I was taking a look at the waves, the rainfall of it all. There was even a few lightning strikes in the newest eye wall. Not many, just a couple lightning strikes. Clearly, we are now in dural minimum and heading into peak dural minimum in the next 6 hours. What do you think of the evolution in the next 6 hours this thing could do? Do you think it's going to hold itself into dural maximum, or you think we're going to see a collapse?
Those two, none of them. I think I think none of them because it's gonna look probably crappy a bit, and then once we start going towards diurnal maximum, boom, we're probably gonna start to see a major improvement. The eyes start to round out, and I think it is going to go ballistic now soon.
Yeah, I mean, I'm taking a look at the visibility and stuff on this, and the core is very tight. It's lacking a little bit of the big convection, but the structure is very well pronounced there. Looks like we are noticing.
It's a dual VHT that I think has formed now.
I
I think there's
agree. Also, kind of circulating around. Um, if you look at the experimental RAM data, the inner eye wall continues to strengthen while there's no looks of an outer eye wall anymore. Now that just looks like banding. So,
and the reason why I don't think this is weaker because it used to have taller convection, but more one side convection where it wasn't very neat and like even. Once it's even, it can strengthen together. That's what I think it's trying to do. It's going to get one side stronger and one side weaker. And then once they're level, and then they're going to start going up together.
yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the GFS and, the strength. We did see a new record peak with the GFS showing a 922 millibar peak now, originally from a 926 millibar peak at a certain time. but then it does gradually weaken to a 929. But then as it gets closer to the islands again, it goes to 926 and then 924. And then it stalls there for 6 hours.
Wow.
And from 924 millibars, 925 millibars. And yeah, it just stalls right off the coast of Okinawa on
That
the
would be
latest.
very bad. That would not be good.
Yeah, it's a very not so good sign here. What I'm noticing, I don't like this, man. I don't like the I don't like what we have to say here. I mean, you do see it here.
Oh
It
man.
it just stalls, dude. It from the impacts begin about, I would say, August 6th, 2 in the morning. It begins. Your outer bands, your wind gusts, and all that. And this is August 7th at 8 o'clock, and it is just sitting over
Actually does that as well.
what?
Halfsey also stalls it.
Yeah. It's a very concerning look, dude. I'm not liking it, especially with
And then
it's becoming stronger. I don't like
actually,
the
H-Wolf
idea.
actually stalls it after, but it has it more south. So,
Here's the question. What is going to stop it, if we can think of anything, will keep this from stop going nuts, is eyewall replacement cycles. Is pretty much the only thing
I
that
mm, I think there's one other thing that can limit intensification that goes just RI. I think it can go borderline RI, but out RI is still possible. I don't know, but I think low ocean heat content could limit this a little, but
yeah,
not to the point where it weakens it. It's not gonna be slow moving, but it's not gonna be extremely fast mover. So it might encounter an issue with it, but it is transitioning from a huge sized storm into a mid-sized storm, and is likely going to keep that. And it doesn't look like it's as prone to an eyewall replacement cycle.
yeah. Oh, the GFS has a confirmed landfall of a 923 millibar over Okinawa. So it actually strengthens it again from that 929 moment, and then it just strengthens and makes it. Yo, this thing stalls.
Direct landfall. Wow. It it has it going right over Okinawa.
And
Dude,
stalling.
yeah.
Holy. Hey, thank you, DST, for another $5 donation. I like this guy. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Support that talent is weather can. Thank you very much. Very greatly appreciated. Yeah, this is a short of a Dorian situation. If the models keep showing this, where it just stalls. And it just
Yeah.
stalls.
I do wonder. My question is, could it make it into the far north Yellow Sea and not go as south as like Shanghai?
Is the
If
Yellow
it can
Sea
go into
even
Yellow Sea,
warm? Ah,
oh, I
still,
mean it's pretty warm.
yeah,
It's actually
it's pretty damn
um
warm. Oh, damn.
sea surface temperatures of 29-30 Celsius, but in the far northern parts, like just west of North Korea, it's more so down to like 20 there. So a rapid drop off.
Wow. Not good, you guys. This is not good. The latest update on this storm is not your friend. I mean, if you look at the 18Z GFS, it's compared to 0Z. It's stronger. It's been trending stronger with your GFS. And even your 18Z goes right into the North Sea and makes a
Oh my
landfall.
goodness.
What?
Wow. I
Do you,
see what you're talking about. Let me go weather nerds. And because you can
what,
zoom
with
in
the
with
stalling?
GFS. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that, dude. I'm not a fan of this right now. It is sickening to my stomach.
Let me see. Come on. Model fields.
It doesn't show the West.
If you go into world, no, not reflectivity. Simulates satellite. There we go. Nice. All right, and then if we go into,
Can you share your screen? Oh,
I
it's
am
already shared. Let me
global.
see it on here. Oh yeah. Is that the GFS?
Yep, and then
Is that the newest run?
zoom in here. There we go. All right, let's see what this does. I'm gonna just get loop as much as we can. Oh,
Go to forecast hour
wait, forecast hour.
because it only goes out 100. Go to 84 hours out. Or
Yeah, right now.
okay.
Hold up, I'm gonna get this. Wow, that is crazy. It shows actually. It will probably make a northward turn into these locations.
Yeah. It's just not looking good, dude. I mean, regardless of the intensity, I think Dolphin might be the best storm of the year so far. If it's, I mean, not for people wise, but like structural and just how long it has survived.
Yeah, also I is trying to circulate out now.
Yep, I
This is
am seeing what you're seeing. It's
the
trying to
north side.
circulate out. That's not
Hold on,
good either.
let me get to the part where it is right
Oh, I see
now.
what you mean right there. It's starting to circulate out. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm not liking that either, dude. Not good. Oh, I don't like this, dude.
it's also building
Oh
another
my
connection.
goodness, the GFS. Come on. GFS is a. This is just bad. You start getting impacted by 2 in the morning on August 6th, and this thing is sitting over you guys on August 8th. Yeah, August 6th and August 8th. This looks
It
like.
looks like it takes a turn for the Yellow Sea and not. It doesn't go
Yeah.
for like Shanghai area. That means this could last. I want to see what this GFS shows because I want. I'm not saying this is probably gonna go in this area. I think it can, but what I think could happen
Oh
is
my.
that it just bombs north into the
Yeah.
Yellow Sea.
That would be very interesting there. I mean,
It would
trust
bring a
me,
lot of
the
surge
Pacific
to
is going
South
to go
Korea.
ballistic missiles everywhere as the year progresses. Yeah, maybe. Don't know, but wow. GFS is a true Dorian situation over the islands.
And see, 96W that develops into a storm that is a subtropical storm up there. It's not frontal. You could see
Dude,
where it
this
is.
is just not good. It just stalls.
Hold up, let me see something real quick.
Oh my goodness, people. The eye is circling out. He is definitely correct. More convection blowing up around the eye, you guys. This is one of these scenarios where if you technically, for this storm, you do not want a pinhole. You want a normal average size eye for this to rapidly intensify because Yes, pinholes are good, but it also means eyewall replacement cycle. If this thing would make a small and very strong core like it did with Dorian or Melissa, or even sustain a category 3 hurricane. I mean, you could tell the way the VHCs are developing now is much more round, and you can see where the eye is slowly being progressed right there.
It's not a pinhole. It's
It,
not.
it's
It's
not a pinhole
15 to 20 miles wide, though. It's a
This
small
is your
eye.
new eye that's developing right here. This might be a little bit of a pinhole right now, but that's because it hasn't cleared out yet. But the way the
Yeah, if you
convection is
measure this part,
developing, this is
that
just not good.
that'd be
It's
eight
just not
miles.
good.
That'd be 8 miles.
Look at
If
this. This eye is getting more round. It's more VHCs. This is a true problem. I'm sure.
and it's making a
Oh
round
my
CEO.
goodness.
You could see it.
Yo, this GFS run is just ballistic. It literally sits. Now we're looking at August 9th at 2 in the morning, and it's in the same spot sits August 6th.
Literally a Dorian situation.
It's exactly a Dorian situation. And it re-strengthens it. It gets the lowest is 923 over the island, 924, 924, 927, and then it goes 926. So it stays its
Whoa.
strength.
Oh my goodness. Look at this.
What? Let me see.
Huge rainfall. Oh, wow.
Oh. That eye would definitely be smaller.
What if? But imagine that with probably shrink that down. But
Yeah.
hypothetically, I think that eye stretches from here to here. That'd
Wow.
probably be like a 100-mile wide eye. Even more.
So someone asked how many rounds of storm surge and consistent rain that's gonna be on. I mean, what's your take on that? How long would Okinawa and these islands be under the GFS scenario with impacts?
All right, let me go into radar/satellite. Not snowfall. This ain't getting snow. All right. All right. So the islands of Japan, Okinawa would start to get rain according to GFS on August 6th, or yeah, August 6th, about that 6Z. And then it I think it does an eyeball replacement cycle right before it reaches there because the eye grows and gets more stable. You could see. And then y'all get in the main eye wall, which is extremely huge for Okinawa, the whole island of Okinawa. And then they actually don't get in the eye, but stay in the eyeball as this moves extremely slow. And yet, still by August 8th, wait, wait, was that? Oh, August 9th, they still get rain. So, from all the way from 3 days of just rain in Okinawa, the islands above, like the two islands northeast of Okinawa, those are probably going to get in the eye, but this does an eye wall replacement cycle, which makes the eye much larger. And it just becomes a buzzsaw. This thing is insane. How huge this thing is. All right, let me get this new run frame. But Weather Kingdom, they get rain straight for 3 days. Okinawa in this run doesn't even get. They stay in the eye wall, even though GFS shows that they're not in the eyeball, but in the eye. And then it just becomes a monstrous, category 2. And that doesn't sound like much, but it's a lot. And if we check,
I mean, it
where's,
probably would be stronger than a category 2. With how low the pressures are and stuff.
all right. The islands of Japan would start getting tropical force winds roughly around August 6th. And then the whole islands of Japan, Okinawa and all of them, they would all get
What about the
typhoon
storm surge? Someone asked.
Well, all right. Let's go. I'm gonna go get to that. But you could see winds are roughly at category 2 status, most likely a 3 or 4, telling by the pressure of this. But anyways, a storm surge now. Let's see. Oh, come on, get over here. Wait, is it wave height or swell
Yeah,
period?
something like that.
Wait. Oh no, wrong one. No, 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 no. Oh, give me a minute. This is like the storm surge for swells. I don't know why it's out like that. Y'all would get a lot of storm surge from this, but more so north of Okinawa because the storm surge is moving with the typhoon for this, just north of Okinawa. And the winds would naturally be stronger on the north side because it's moving west or northwest.
So what would be the way storm surge?
I can't tell because it's like, hold on, let me do this because Weather Nerd sucks. I don't get why it does that. Let me do wave period. All right. It looks like y'all would get, what is this? What? No, I don't want that. Wave height. Fine, I'll do wave height. That's a bit. But this is offshore, though. Offshore, everyone. But this would be 48, 50, and 50 in feet, which is huge.
Yeah.
And as this stalls, they'll rack up more waves, and this would cause very significant storm surge.
Holy GFS.
It is crazy how this does it. And it has an eyewall replacement cycle near Okinawa, which would expand the wind fields, which is crazy to me. I don't know what GFS is doing, but it might be onto something.
It's kind of been, and let me quickly. I just want to take a quick look here at something. I want to take a look at the West Pacific, and I want to take a look at the next one. Oh yeah.
All right, we got more frames. Come
Of
on.
of what, the GFS?
All right, I got. Whoa! It just stalls in the same location, like as it did as like.
What's a what is like dolphin? Okinawa, Katrina. Okay, DST did ask, okay, what is the, um, like the, of the islands, like the, uh, graphics, like the mountains, is it gonna be mountainous? What is it?
All right, let me go see actually
Like, what's the
Google.
terrain of Okinawa and those islands? I do want to say, as we are on, while he's looking at that here, you guys, I am taking a quick look at the latest satellite imagery, and we have gotten a lot worse on the satellite imagery. We now have a clearing out eye with more consistent convection around the southern side, wrapping around with a clearing out eye. I repeat, we are starting to see a clearing out eye and the beginning of a classic CDO developing on Typhoon
Oh my
Dolphin.
goodness.
I repeat, Dolphin is continuing to get better organized. It's the terrain and the photography and the coast to the peak. Hey, can I
It's
rejoin? Yes. 1 second, Chrissy. Not right now.
the terrain's mixed. It's not flat nor well, it's both flat and mountainous, so it could have an effect on the storm, but
That's not the main part of it. What he's pretty much asking with the waves and the storm surge, could the islands be completely covered
by what? What do you mean?
by the storm surge and waves of Okinawa? Could it be submerged in water?
No, they're too tall. Mountainous means like hundreds of feet. You need like a hypercane for that. You need a
Um,
high.
yeah. Um, it is a little worrying. There's a lot of cities in Okinawa. Actually, how many people live in Okinawa? If you can get that number.
Oh my goodness, 1.5 million people.
Really?
Oh my goodness, yes. Yeah. Hmm. I feel like 96W will be mainly subtropical. It has that look of subtropical. Don't you agree? It's also far north a bit for this designation type of invest.
I mean, we'll see. I think it could become tropical, but yeah.
At first, yes, but later, no. I think it will do a transition because it'll be a pretty far north storm. Oh my goodness, is making a CDO.
Oh, I know. So I would say the coastline. How tall are the? So it looks like. Let me take. All right, I want to get some pictures here of Okinawa for you guys. How you spell Okinawa? Oh, I got it.
Okay.
Okay, so when we take a look at the images of the coastline, I know there's 1,000 photos here. Coastline. We're gonna take
If
a
it
look at some of
stalls
these.
over Okinawa,
What?
what if it stalls over the islands, it's
Oh,
probably
this is
gonna
a
weaken.
beautiful island, though. Wow.
It's
Damn.
probably gonna weaken slightly because of land interaction.
Oh, wow. Look at Okinawa here in some parts. Very beautiful. There is some mountainous, especially in the inland areas. There is definitely a lot of room where, like, some of these beaches are gonna be. Oh, that's not a good part of this Okinawa area. Look at that. This is in Sakura,
You're not
Okinawa.
screen sharing.
My fault. Let me screen share quickly. We're taking a look at some of the terrain here. Do you see my screen?
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
wow, that is
This is some
really
of the
beautiful.
beaches. like this part of Okinawa, I would be wanting to evacuate because clearly in this, oh, what in the world? Clearly in this part of Okinawa, in the Sakura, you got the city right against here. This 50-foot waves, 20-foot waves is going to completely, this is not even going to look recognizable. With some of the, especially with this sitting on Okinawa. Okay, Trissy just sent that. I'll be taking a look at that too. I'm just taking a look at some of the photos and stuff. There's definitely some mountainous. There's definitely some cities in between of the mountains and stuff. Like right
Look
on
at
the
the
beach.
GFS.
Why?
I'm sorry to cut you off, but it, wow. It has this going straight into Yellow Sea
What the?
and just rips across
So now it
south.
doesn't want to make. Oh wow! So you're telling me this storm now might just make it to freaking August 12th? This storm is doing whatever it can to make it to the half. If this can make it to the 15th of August, still alive, wow, that would be over like almost a 20-day storm. Damn,
One of the
Dolphin.
longest.
Impressive, impressive. I am very concerned about the looks on satellite. Ugh.
It's a classic.
It's a classic CDO developing. It's
And a classic eye look.
classic eye for sure. Look at all that convection. And this is Dural minimum, you guys. Another worrying sign, this Dural minimum. We might be talking about a potential another peak here with this storm if this keeps looking, but...
Well, we've already had our peak because this strengthened 10 knots. I'm not saying it's peaking right now. No. I think it's borderline RIing or rapidly
not
intense.
yet, not yet, not yet. Not yet. But, oh my, a final T of 6 now. With a raw T of 6.2, 935 millibars, and 115 knots.
Oh my goodness. A
They have...
C4 from
this,
Dora.
the last time I talked about this, it was at a 5.7 final T. We went up from a 0.3 to a 6.0 final with a raw T of 6.2 with a 935 millibars exact with 115 knots.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. This is something you do not want to see, my friends. Especially with a storm heading right into Okinawa. Oh, Lord
This
have
doesn't even
mercy.
look that prone to an eyeball replacement cycle.
Exactly.
I mean, that's all that outer banding, like that little moat-like feature you see, like a little down, like more ring around the eye. That's just the remnant outer convection that the outer used to be there.
Up, you guys, we are at 186 hours and it still hasn't made landfall. It's still riding the coast. It looks like this will now make a landfall on August 12th. Alright, you guys. I guess we're going to be live streaming this probably for the next week again. We'll probably be talking about this next week on Tuesday. Be like, oh, it's making landfall finally.
Man,
Weather Kingdom, my uncle is stationed in Okinawa. Really, Chrissy? Oh, wow. Wait, Dolphin is still intensifying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
no,
actually re-intensified. But according to the GFS, we might see 2 landfalls from this. Actually, excluding the islands of like Okinawa and them, like I mean, 2 landfalls in the Yellow Sea. Canadians be Canadian.
I'm very concerned. I am not too satisfied with this look right now. You guys, this is, by the way, throughout the day. This is not even night. We will be live on this tomorrow. It looks like we might be talking about Super Typhoon tomorrow. if this keeps happening. I mean, you guys have to remember, this is Dural minimum. And it's still Dural minimum, and it's still getting intensified. It really worries me what tomorrow could look like if this continues. I think we are in trouble at this point. Can we just go to the VC?
Yeah.
Okay. Where is the VC at? Can you go to it? Yes, go to it.
Alright. Hello?
Hello, is Chrissy here? Should be
No.
soon. Should be in a minute. Okay, so this is actually... Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, is he here? I just added.
Nope. Oh, that one.
Okay. We are now on there.
Hi.
Hot. So, very worrying, my
Hi.
friends. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
Oh,
I can hear you.
okay. Oh, I'm not liking this, dude.
Is weak talking?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Oh, he probably can't hear.
Yes.
Oh, that was me.
I
Why
can't
is-
hear him.
You sound girly with that. Yes.
No, it was the robot.
I mean,
Hey,
the robot.
tell
girl.
Chrissy to get out and join back. Because you can hear me, so it's on his end.
Chrissy.
Uh-oh.
You able to hear us?
Is he talking?
Yes.
He is now.
Okay, I can hear y'all.
Okay, good. So the eye is continuing to clear out, convection continuing to get better. Latest
Dude, I'm so
strengthening.
worried.
Yeah, I mean,
My uncle is on the coast.
you guys?
Hmm?
It just updated again.
Dorak?
Yep, 932 millibars.
Oh my goodness.
0.8. 117
117.
knots.
Oh man.
According to Dorak, this might be R-ing. According to Dorak.
Final T of a 6.1. What? But the raw T went down to 5.9.
Dude, I'm so worried.
Holy crap. It's because the eye is probably not clear. That's why it's not, the raw adjusted is not up anymore, because it's not clear eye out. But holy moly. What in the world? 932 millibars would be insane if that's true. Oh, we got more lightning strikes in
Shoot, bro.
in the eye. We got one lightning strike in the northern eye wall. Near the eye. Okay. Shoot. This is not looking good, my friends.
Come on, more.
Please tell me they are gonna start evacuating soon.
They should have
I think they should.
They probably should have done that a long time ago. They should have already started it.
Oh my goodness. The GFS is just insane with it.
Yeah, let's just say we are on August 11th, almost August 12th, and it still hasn't made landfall.
It keeps it as an eye until its first landfall in the Yellow Sea, and then a second.
Tuh.
It's likely due to shear from the going
Oh yeah,
north.
the new AI. What the?
What?
You're kidding.
What?
You are freaking kidding. Look at the AI GFS. Huh.
Are not screens herring WK?
Yeah, we'll
What?
see about that. We'll see about that AIGFS.
Oh, yo. Alright, you guys, just for the funny and jokes, I do not think this is gonna happen. GFS wants it to stall out over Okinawa, just like the normal GFS. But it does a complete north U-turn into all the islands and then makes a landfall in Japan and then rides up the coast halfway and then finally make a landfall in Japan on the 14th and then gets back out in the water and then makes another landfall into North China on August 15th.
We'll see how that does.
I highly doubt that. Do not
I bet
It
even...
landfalls Japan, then Korea, then China, then exits China, and goes towards Vietnam.
I've higher chances of winning, not winning. I've higher chances of doing a backflip off of Mars and landing it on Earth.
Yeah,
I have a higher chance of doing that
I
than
agree.
this.
You guys, this eye is clearing out. This is just not looking good. I don't even know what else to say,
The
dude.
Atlantic has higher chances of getting a record-holding pressure hurricane in this season than that happening.
That it actually happens. That what?
I would knock on. I would just play hide and seek with the Atlantic and just find the Atlantic.
Yeah, I agree on that one. Let's just take a look. Speaking of the Atlantic, I know I haven't took any look at it. Oh wait, let me make sure the hurricane models, and they are coming out, you guys. Oh my goodness, Have-Say is still initializing wrong.
So it's gonna be wrong. It's whole wrong.
But, wait, let me look at the winds. Let me make sure. It's a little... Okay, so the Have-Say is wrong. Yeah, it's wrong. It's wrong. Have-Say is already wrong. At 11 o'clock, it shows the eye wall, the outer eye wall still being dominant. Yep. That's not already a good start with the Have-Say, but we'll keep an eye out on it. I did want to talk a little bit about the Atlantic also. I know you guys have been very interested on that too, of hearing a little bit of the MDR signal, and I will say it's small, but it's there. The East Coast
The
that I was
FNV3
talking
had
about,
multiple different major hurricanes earlier.
that was probably ensembles. So the main development region doesn't look too active. According to the GFS, by August 13th, it shows nothing. It's been consistent as showing really nothing. It does, I will say, does show a stronger MDR wave, and it does show a storm coming off the East Coast, but that is frontal, so that never becomes anything. Overall, your GFS in August 20th looks dead. Even the European model, for the most part, I mean, the Euro is actually a little bit more on the not even anymore. That kind of faded out a little bit. It does show a little bit more wave action across the main development region, but nothing too much to talk about there. The only models that I'm seeing is your AI models, and these AI models have done pretty good in the far out in the Atlantic, believe it or not. And we do see a tropical wave on the AI GFS, brand new run here in the main development region around August 13th. And we do see that wave never getting into a tropical storm status, but it does make it to the islands, and it does try and go up the Bahama Islands with a frontal system, but it never forms. But it is a much stronger wave going to the main development region, so we'll have to keep an eye out on that. Also there. And your European ensembles, your European AI model also shows some development in the main development region with a potential tropical depression, maybe even a short-lived tropical storm around the 13th, 14th. Still very far out. We'll have to continue to keep an eye on it, but your AI models do support at least an AOI to develop in the main development region and does go up. Also, another thing, I could see another homegrown...
Oh wait, can we discuss the new Euro model?
What do you mean?
They're releasing a new model soon.
We
They
will
are making
later on.
AIFS OTC.
Wait, what are they doing?
They are making a Euro hurricane model.
Yes!
Wait, they're making...
Let's go!
Wait, they're making a...
Euro but for hurricanes.
A new hurricane model.
They're making a new hurricane model, but Euro. That is not a bad idea. That's
It's Euro
idea.
That's actually really good.
They're making
But
a
is it higher
hurricane
res?
model for the European, you guys.
Is it higher res though?
But I will say the
Not
European...
normal Euro.
Not normal Euro.
IFS Euro.
Okay. The European AI and the GFS AI both shows some tropical wave in the main development region in the middle of August, while your main Euro and GFS is showing a wave, but not as strong. But the Canadian model around August 12th and 13th does show that tropical wave, and it does show 1,000...
So essentially they are making a tropical equivalent to the ECTA IFS.
Okay, thank you for that. Your Canadian 0Z does show tropical development in the main development region around the 12th and 13th, with another strong tropical wave coming off. I cannot tell you guys the potential of this becoming named or anything. It is too early to call anything. There is just a little bit of a signal. Even your icon model around August 11th does show your tropical wave. Probably the reason why the models are showing something, because it's the strongest waves. It's probably going to be the strongest wave yet off the main development region here in the Atlantic. So we are going to have to keep an eye on that. It does look like we could be talking about a potential. I'm not too confident on it. When you take a look at your European AI models and go 360 hours out, this is about 15 days out. You do see development in the main development region. Not strong. You also see homegrown system.
Right back.
Okay, you're good. You also see some ensembles up the East Coast, but you also see some ensembles in the main development region. The first signs of the main development region potentially trying to wake up here. Okay.
It depends how long it holds onto that ITCZ moisture for if it turns into an invest.
Correct. I agree with that. Your GEFS is also on the 18Z, does show a few ensembles developing a tropical storm and actually making it into the Caribbean or the northern areas here, a long track system. Take this with a grain of salt. But the first main development region
it will need to really latch onto its moisture until it gets right near South America if it wants to get at least invest.
Yes, I agree. Your GEFS does show a little bit here. Another thing is your AI model, the 18Z. It's not too crazy here, but the 18Z and the 12Z, it's been showing some type of main development region system. Some of these ensembles showing that major hurricanes probably unlikely, but we do see some major hurricane ensembles. Definitely AI models that have performed very well in the Atlantic. Believe it or not, these AI models have predicted these far out storms of being right. So we are going to have to continue to keep an eye on that as we come into reality if the models do pick up on that. Your GDM GNC does show also in the 12Z a few ensembles trying to develop in the main development region, and the 18Z
Shear is actually a bit relaxed on the GFS and Euro in the MD around the 9th or 12th.
Also, the latest 18Z on one of the AI models show a lot of ensembles, with some of these becoming a strong tropical storm and even a hurricane down the road off the southeast coast. So I'm not saying there is a likelihood of development, but we have noticed a little bit of an increase on your ensembles, and your European AI ensembles is the most aggressive, showing a tropical storm coming from the main development region, and could be it's too far out. The chances of this going into the Caribbean is very unlikely, but going out to sea is very unlikely. But in general, this is very unlikely. But your European AI, your European ensembles, your GEFS, your AI, all of the AI models do show the most ensembles yet in the main development region than we have seen all season. So I am doing an update on the Atlantic right now because there is a signal on all ensembles and some of the global models. Probably the biggest signal yet for the Atlantic to start to wake up. There is some shenanigans that I don't fully agree with. Even though we do see this little spike here in support on the ensembles and some of these models here, and your Canadian also showing a tropical system to try and develop in the main development region, and your AI models also showing it. Your GFS does show the wave, but it never gets going. Okay. One thing I have a little bit of an issue with, why I think I'm on the lower end of this, you guys, I'm going to explain here. Overall, the main development region has been dry. It's been dealing with the lack of MJO positive also. And when you take a look at the world and we take a look at the CHI on this, you do see the likelihood here of your latest GFS here showing around the 14th and 15th a pretty unfavorable main development region with the MJO. It does not look really active going into the 15th with any big wave action. There could be a wave. The only thing I can think of this could try and develop is further down the road, where the MJO is a little bit more neutral to better on average here, according to your GFS model. Once again, take it with a grain of salt.
With her soup, and a smile formed on my face. I was so lost in the moment, I didn't even notice my foot drifting on the accelerator. Red and blue lights flashed across my car. I glanced at my speedometer and saw I was going 80 in a 50.
Can you pause that?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
No, you could hear that.
Yeah, I heard it a little bit. It is very interesting that the models are showing of potential development. The only thing is the MJO is not the most favorable for the main development region though, but there is some wiggle room where it could try further down in its life cycle. We'll see if this continues to happen. Too early to call. Okay. Also,
we could see it start nudging to phase 8 eventually.
Yeah. You do see here something that's very interesting here. The MJO around the middle of September does relax in the African wave action. So we could see some development in the Atlantic in the peak of hurricane season here, around the 14th and 11th. We do see a much more favorable MJO than it has been all year. So we could see the Atlantic to wake up a little bit here with some activity. We'll have to continue to see in that. The MJO.
Also,
okay.
The West Pacific is also probably going to stay active, but we're probably going, those are in weeks. We're probably going to get our next big storm because the MJO is more far east, and we get a wave like we did with Dolphin, starting out as an invest in the Central Pacific that can head over into the West Pacific. that could develop into our next major typhoon, because the MJO shows that.
Wait a minute, when were we in Phase 8 of the MJO? Our obs had it in Phase 8 at some period over the last 40 days. I don't remember.
Also, Weather Kingdoms.
Yeah.
Check the latest satellite imagery,
Oh.
like on infrared.
Uh. 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 Oh.
Owa.
Agree. Owa. Something you do not want to see, you
Pretty
guys.
clear to eye tomorrow.
It's
Wait a minute, the PO isn't delayed anymore.
yeah.
Yeah.
We have a little bit of
It
an
was delayed
issue.
earlier.
This eye is clearing out while the convection is sustaining around this small city. Okay. Don't worry, you guys. This storm ain't gonna do any. No, I'm kidding. That's a problem. That's a huge problem. Oh, wow. Look at the latest microwave imagery. A true sign that the storm is, the inner eye wall is getting stronger and stronger.
And all of that melt-like feature you see, that is not the outer. That is just outer banding or outflow going outwards. Just
Correct.
remnants of
Is
it.
that AVHT on its eastern side on it?
Yes.
Here.
That's one forming. Yeah. Is very likely now. They could.
It's fully wrapped BTW.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's see what.
I need to get a drink of water, but we're having some issues here.
Could you just view my screen while you get that? All right.
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
Hold up.
Oh yeah. Oh, what's the latest?
Why in the world do they weaken it?
It's not. It's because it's
TBH, I'm glad I decided to click back onto one of your
because of
videos for like the first time in years.
But 110, they're probably gonna go
VCIMG with you has been
110,
amazing
not-
recently.
Wait, let him. What's the pressure we're reading out here?
Looks like roughly probably, if I had to guess, yeah, low 930s. So
The wind's steadily going up, you guys. That's for sure. We have an average going up. Yes, you see that little dip, but it's also with that should in the next update continue to go up. You could tell it's been averagely going up. What's the winds at there now?
Here it was 110 knots here. So SA JTWC is probably gonna go 110 knots.
Or yeah, 110 or 105. Yeah. Did that update? It did update. Final T is at 6.1. That hasn't changed. The 932.
No, it didn't update.
It hasn't. No, it did. The adjusted and raw T was at 5.8. It's at 5.9 now. So
what? It was at 5.9 though. It was at 5.9. It never updated.
Oh, I must be dumb. My fault.
Next Dorak update should be soon.
Did we get any updates from the JTCW? Anything?
No.
Okay.
Most recent update was like 5 hours ago, 4 hours ago. Oh man, oh my goodness, oh my.
We got a new discussion here.
A new
Breaking news,
discussion.
skip the water. We got a brand new discussion by the JTCW. Breaking news.
Could you show me?
Go on Chase's server.
Where is it? Where is it? Model intensity guidance has increased and spread with several RI
Wait, go
aids.
up more. It talks about the yeah.
Oh,
Go up
satellite
even more. Yeah, that's another intent. Okay, that's the intensity forecast. Start reading that there.
In regards to intensity forecast, there is some uncertainty due to the ongoing eyewall replacement cycle. No, wait, that's the old one.
Oh,
Right. Satellite analysis, initial position, and intensity discussion. What?
what?
Oh my goodness. You cannot
Microwave
be
image
serious.
depicts.
No. Excuse me. What?
What?
What is this? It's not going to weaken the storm, most likely. The
Wow,
outer
JTCW once again is being stupid. They say the eye has filled back in.
Oh no, duh, because it's trying to clear.
The only reason they're saying that, you guys, the only reason that it's saying that it's resuming the eyewall replacement cycle, let me explain here. The only reason that it says it has resumed it after a temporary pause, satellite imagery displays a contracting and cloud-filled eye, as well increasingly symmetrical convection structure. Microwave imagery depicts two constructive eye walls, well-defined modes between two additionally. That's completely wrong. I do not see any of that right now, but okay. The only reason that they're saying that it's resuming is because the eye clouded in for like 20 minutes. But okay, we'll whatever to that.
All right, buddy. We'll see about that. I'm betting they're gonna be dead wrong, and the outer will be.
They do say though, the environmental analysis reveals a very favorable conditions with warm 29 to 32 degrees sea surface temperatures and low vertical wind shear below 5 to 10 knots and strong radial outflow aloft with a well-defined series on the visible imagery. The initial position assessed with the high confidence based on the visible eye. The initial intensity is assessed with the high confidence on a base of the images. They with a maximum wind speed of 9 agreement between. This must have been earlier.
They're brain dead. I do not like JTW's.
Inner eye wall entirely disconnected from the rest of the season per microwave law.
Exactly. Even it's loosely attached. That's exactly what's happening. It's loosely attached.
They do say, though, in regards to the intensity forecast, there is some uncertainty
Inner eye wall JS doing its own thing.
They're saying apparently due to the ongoing ERC with quotations and potential for short-term weakening trend. However, a plateau in intensity is more likely if the ERC continues to drag on and not quite complete. The current, okay, this is just crazy. According with the latter scenario and expected to increase in the short term to 110 knots.
It's already 110 knots. I'm calling
Oh,
it.
wait, that was the old one. Wait.
That was an old one.
Skaven a Torex, look at these reproms.
No, never mind.
Wow.
Skaven a Torex.
Yeah, I see. Wow. 60% chance of a 5, according to LDA.
That's a lot of 40% S. LDA is very aggressive, lol.
Still, REPA consensus shows about 40% chance of a 5.
We need WKTO, check this.
This is just crazy. I thought you were going to say 900 minutes. No, I never said 900 miles an hour.
Okay, buddy.
All right, let me go get a drink here.
Weather Kingdom
keep
25,
going.
check these are props.
I will.
He saw him. I mean, they're really...
Wow, JTCW being
I hate them. I hate them so much.
All three reprediction systems have a 40% chance of it gaining 35 KTS over the next 24 hours.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say, dude. I think they increased it though to 110 knots.
LDA is super aggressive. It has a 57% chance of 45 knots in 36 hours.
Yeah. I don't know where they're seeing an eyewall replacement cycle, but okay.
Explain to me. Why are they seeing eyewall replacement cycle?
Does anyone see right now? I need you guys to.
That's just...
REPA
The
has a
eye's not getting
42% chance
smaller.
of 45 knots in 36 hours.
The only way if it getting smaller is it contracting. And they said,
The
"Oh,
eye's
no,
actually getting
the eye is
bigger
getting
right now.
more clouded. Oh no." Well, it's getting
Look
more
at the
clear.
eye, you guys. Tell me if this looks like it. I don't
Inner
know.
looks kind of annular though. The inner does kind of look annular.
Prove me wrong, JTCW, please.
We need a new agency, JK. But JTWC, I'm
See any eye? I'm just outrageous.
even if it doesn't eyeball replacement cycle.
Logan is even saying it may be entering a rephase again.
Yeah.
Wait.
This might rapid intensify again.
because this storm is
Dif not
loosely.
ERI though.
This just the outer can not take a good hold of the inner.
No way, I disagree.
96W looks like MCS on satellite for some reason to me.
We're likely gonna get another nice VHT to start wrapping. The CDO is there. It's there. Again, we're back.
Well, technically speaking, it never lost its dough.
Yeah.
All strong tropical storms have a CDO.
I'm kind of at this point where I don't know what else you want me. If I keep hearing eyewall replacement cycle, that damn word.
People just don't consider it a strong CDO unless it's like gray or white or pink though.
That's level, though.
You guys, I don't know what else I could say. If I hear another word about eyewall replacement cycle this week,
Eyewall replacement
I
cycle.
haven't seen another person outside of JTWC say it's ERC.
exactly.
Eyewall replacement cycle.
Prove it to me, please.
Nah, like, there's no evidence. Sure, maybe microwave shows them up. This storm's loosely attached. The outer can probably not take a hold of the inner. It could probably not choke it out.
It's no way it is because I don't. What's the eyewall replacement cycle? Please tell me.
Yeah, please tell me. That'd be very nice. And that new convection they're seeing, that's all going to turn out into outflow. It's killing that off, actually. It's killing it all off. Write an apology to us, man.
Yeah, so landed in the server said it is not ERI saying, bro. I don't give a damn bam that it has a damn moat. The inner eyewall is practically its own system right now. It's attacked by a string. LTC, JTCW, exactly. Everybody else agrees. Everybody else is agreeing. They're saying I don't give a flying bam right there, saying that it is just a lie. And I agree. Prove it to me. I want them to show me proof. You guys agree with me? Or am I going crazy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
I-
It's looking
look,
very good
I
right
didn't
now.
see anything.
And all that, the outer banding you see there,
JTWC is going crazy.
like you see to the northeast of the whole core, the inner core, that's
Just imagining
banding.
shit.
That's going to go up north and then probably turn into outflow because the outer is just so weak. The outer's going to die.
Oh wait, I forgot you SPST or EAMMB.
Oh, you're good. I'm honestly getting disappointed at the. I'm so sick of the JTCW.
The fact that I have to say disregard their track sometimes or disregard their forecast is insane. It shows how
And their
horrible
intensity.
they are. Exactly. It looks like it's a high-end
Federleaf
3.
and DBTW.
It looks like a high-end 3.
Yeah, it looks like a 3 right now, at least.
And it doesn't. If it can actually keep this outer, maybe it doesn't. The inner, the outer, or the big banding.
Pretty sure us and all the Triple P show members could do better than the JTWC if we had the same amount of funding.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go see the half say. Let's just go look at it for the fun. I haven't even looked at it. And it's even worse. I'm retiring it. I put the half say in retirement, dude. It's showing that the outer eye wall is still in place right now. Look.
Can we retire the halves models when we retire the NAM?
What is... Bro. I'm done. I can't anymore. What? Oh, what the... Oh, that's 72 hours ago. I was about to say, I'm like, whoa.
I was like,
Wait, why does HASP not forecast Dolphin?
because it doesn't go into West Pacific.
Wait, HWRF is out.
Yeah.
I don't even agree with it. Oh, and it fully wraps sheer broke its...
It initialized at 924.
That's already wrong. It's not even at 924.
HWRF initialized at 924.
We heard you.
This stupid.
I'm gonna get off now. 'Cause I wanna
HWRF
head
is
off to
pulling
bed.
some 920s bullshit halves is just S.
But I'm gonna head off to bed. So have fun. I'm going.
Yep, you're good.
Maybe the Euro tropical model will save us.
So tropical surge, you guys said, oh, and it's fully wrapped, sheer broke its eye wall replacement cycle, so back to the races, guys. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, back to the races. Don't even act like we never even talked about the damn JTCW. Act like they don't exist right now. Because clearly they...
Oh my god, check HWRFS Winfield.
I don't agree with that.
It's ginormous.
What, on the 10 meter? Oh my... Oh, yeah. Like, this is gonna happen, you guys. This ain't even happening right now. You guys, tell me if this is correct or wrong. The HWR is showing a Winfield of this. The models are wrong. I'm actually sad. This is just sad to me. I'm retired. I can't help it anymore, you guys. The models have gone whack. The JTCW has gone whack. Dolphin's making me go whack. The eye is clearing out. And they're saying they're saying because it got cloud cover.
New IFS Hurricane model, please save us.
Please. I'm actually on retirement here.
We need this to drop immediately. It gaff if it's still in development.
I agree. Look at the eye. Dolphins so peak models and everyone's brain's gone whack. Dolphins so peak that the models and everyone's brain's gone whack.
Based on ECMWF's track record, it'll be better than this 924 and outer eye wall bullcrap.
I don't even know what else to say, dude. Where's the outer eye wall, though? Can anyone explain? Can you guys explain where the outer eye wall is? Don't tell me it's this right here. Because the Hasei still has you weakening. Please. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it, you guys, on stream. Weather Kingdom's about to go insane. You guys want to see the version of me that you guys saw a little bit ago? A couple weeks ago? You're about to see that version of me come out tonight.
Logan's clowning on the WRC.
What do you mean? Where? In what chat? What chat?
We are back to the Bertha levels of insanity.
On wait. What
In
chat?
chases.
In chases? On what? Tropical weather? Do you mean tropical storm surge?
Yay.
Who's that person? Who is it? What's their name on the server?
Logan is tropical surge.
Oh, yeah, even he's clowning on it. Yep, you guys, we might be back to Bertha
Are we approaching
levels.
the Fausto and Bertha levels of insanity again?
I think so, dude. I think we are. It's kind of getting annoying.
Thank God the JTWCWASNT forecasting Bertha.
Oh my goodness. They'll be showing it as a
They
category
probably
3.
would have it riding up into Newfoundland as a cat too.
I'm kind of lost it, you guys. I'm kind of lost it. I don't know what else you want me to do. I can't complete the weather discussion when the weather models and all the entire weather world has gone insane, you guys, again. If you guys cannot tell, since Fausto, Bertha, Weather Kingdom, what if the icon's right? You know, if the icon's right, if the icon's right, if the icon's right, then pretty much we can say Okinawa will be.
If the icon's right, I will delete my Discord account. I'm actually really worried for my uncle. Like, has in low-lying coastal Okinawa.
I don't even know what else to say, dude. You guys,
Hold on, I
what do
can't
I
hear
say
you.
in this?
Bruh.
I don't even know what else to say. I'm lost for words again. You know it's bad when. Oh wow, the eye. Wow,
Okay.
the eye is cleared out now. Huh,
I can hear you now.
Hey, JTCW. The eye has cleared out. You said the eye cloud back in, but it's clearing back out. So
The W is before the C, mate.
I think you should do an emergency thing and change.
You keep saying it wrong.
What?
It's JTWC, not JTCW.
Whatever. Look at the eye, you guys. It's clearing out. It's a 30-mile eye. It's clearing out. The CDO is nice. But wait, because of it clouding up like this from earlier, the JTCW saying it's in whatever, the JW whatever.
Wait, did you see how much it just turned south? It took a southern jog a bit. And then it went back north. I don't even know anymore.
Agree.
Can some random Arctic waters just funnel down onto Okinawa and kill dolphin? So I don't have to forecast this 20-day-long storm bullshit.
I know, right? This system is... I'm so done with this storm, dude. I'm so sick of hearing the forecast. I'm honestly so past it. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I don't know what else to do, you guys. I
We
don't know
need
what
a Bertha meter on the stream to show how insane the storm is making you going compared to Bertha.
Wait, what? I'm just so done. Okay. You know, I can't just
Because
don't
one night
worry.
after a Bertha stream you sounded like you were possessed. LTW, and Gavin can back me up on that.
I can't take this anymore. Dolphin. I don't know what else you want me to do. Oh my goodness. Dolphin. I love it. Dolphin, we've been talking about you since when? You know, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to freaking July. Let's see where. Okay, you guys, just take a look. Just take a look. Okay, we're gonna take a look, my friend. Okay. This day became a depression on July 26th. We have been talking about this for over 2 weeks. I'm getting sick of this. We have been talking about it before it even became a depression. I remember when we were talking about it on July 2nd, dude.
On yeah, we've been talking bay out this sink.
I remember when we were talking about a 175 peak on July 29th. We're in August 4th, dude. Come on, look at the track. Right now, this doesn't even make a landfall, and it's going to be making landfall
We were
Saturday.
talking about it on the Fausto streams, bruh.
Yeah. Look how big the track is. At this point, you should have just started out in the East
Bro,
Pacific.
so insane.
Look at the damn track, and now it wants to go through the freaking Yellow Sea. So now we're going to see a track. Look, it is possible.
Insane how insane you are, and plus the fact that it's about to hit your family.
What?
Who live on low-lying coastic.
Look at this. This has been the track, and this is the potential.
It's gonna hit my uncle.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm so worried at that TBH.
Yeah, but look, it's supposed to go into here. This is such a long track.
Has in coastal Okinawa.
The only thing you can hope for is this storm to just die. Theoretically, it ain't happening, bro.
Or just shift south into Taiwan.
No, Taiwan already got hit this season. It doesn't need another one. Oh, don't worry. More convection blowing up. Eye is getting bigger. Eye is clearing, getting bigger. CDO getting nicer. Hey, don't worry. Remember, you guys, just remember. You remember, this is Duro minimum, my friends. We're not even in D-max. But don't worry. We'll be
Can
aight.
it just shift north and thread the needle between Kyushu and Okinawa?
Hey, you guys, nighttime is getting closer. The Duro minimum is going to be peaking out in the next couple hours. So when we wake up, this is going to be beginning its D-max.
Kyushu is the main big South Japanese island, if you didn't know.
Okay. Yeah, look at that eye wall replacement cycle, you guys. It's so big. It's just crazy. I don't know what else to say, dude. I mean, I don't... Like, where's the...
Oh my lord, what an outer eye wall.
Like, oh my. Where
Look at
where
it choke
are
the
you?
inner eye wall.
What?
OMDS, we are in Saj 7.
You guys, look at the outer eye wall.
In
Where's the
being
outer eye wall?
sarcastic.
You guys, at JTCW, are you talking? Don't tell me. If you're looking at the half smile,
I think it's the big green blob.
are you talking about
North
this
of the
thing?
CDO.
This is the eye wall replacement cycle, you guys. The JTCW is looking at this right here. But I'm going to tell you guys something even more funny. All right?
You think that outflow banding is the banding that's gonna be the outer eye wall, or some shit.
But I need you to take a look. Even the halves A, that is stupid. That's showing an outer eye wall.
It's freaking outflow.
Look at this. Even the halves A, even if this was, okay, theoretically, let's say the halves A was right now, and the outer eye wall was stronger than the inner. Clearly it's not. It still has the outer eye wall collapsing and the
Well,
inner
look how clear
rebuilding.
the eye is.
Whoa. The halves A actually, you know what? Another prime example. I'm telling you guys, the halves A is wrong, but look. It has the outer eye wall still collapsing and the inner eye wall building. It looks like right now Dolphin decided to skip the next 72 hours and just begin its shedding now. But don't worry, you guys. It's doing an
Oh
eye
my
wall
God.
replacement. Apparently,
The HWRF is gigantic.
you don't worry, you guys. The halves A. Don't worry, you guys. Even the halves A that's showing that eye wall replacement cycle that already happened, and with the eye being this big, it even shows, even this being this dumb, even shows the outer eye wall dying. So I don't know. I don't know, you guys. JDCW is really looking at this wrong. Even the HERF model. Actually, the HERF model has re-strengthening into the islands. So we're getting better. I mean, we're slowly seeing re-intensification. But the models are still wrong. Don't worry, you guys. I will replacement cycle one day. I don't know where. I just like, you know what I really just is crazy about?
HWRF 850 megabytes winds has typhoon conditions across all of Okinawa before it even landfalls.
Yeah, look at this. Tell me, this is the outer eye wall right here, apparently. And according to the say it has this stuff right here stronger than the inner. So, I don't know what to tell you guys, but I guess I'm seeing, I guess my eye color is, I guess I'm seeing things wrong now. Am I seeing this right or am I seeing this wrong? Am I going blind, buddy?
Dude, check the HWRF 850 winds.
I don't believe in that. Even that model is freaking on. I don't even know what to tell you. Look at it.
It's fucking crazy.
Hey, no more cursing. Stop. What?
Entirely of Okinawa under typhoon conditions before landfall.
Wow. Yeah, that's wrong, though, but okay.
What is this, bruh?
What? Don't worry,
Well, eye is really clearing.
Yep, I know. But don't worry, the JTCW said it's clouding, and it's shrinking.
Don't worry, it doesn't have a 40% chance of RI on all the rapid intensification guidance predictions. It's your chinyo. It's totally WRC. It doesn't have re-chance.
You know what? That's so crazy. So the Discord, you guys said it has taken so many shapes in its lifetime. It's like a shapeshifter. It's like Winnie the Pooh. Tell me about it. Tell me about it, you guys. The shape of this day of storm. Oh my god, I can't anymore, dude. I can't do this anymore. Are you still there? Oh my god, why does the half say straighten it down to a 931?
Dolphin's life checklist. C5. Pinhole. Normal. Truck tire. ERC 5 times.
And then it did pinhole, and now it's back to normal time. Oh, and you have to remember, it had a
Pinhole
shrimp
again.
look. It was a shrimp look. It looked like a lobster. I mean,
Get absolutely disrespected by the JTWC. And then kill its outer eye wall. and clear its eye.
Hey, JTC
And make
Dub.
me and WKS brains hurt.
Dolphin, I swear,
And then clear its eye.
You guys, who wants a documentary of Dolphin? I mean, I'm sorry, but I need to do a documentary of this. I should have already started the documentary. This is going to be a 3-hour documentary. It's going to be called The Shape-Shifting Storm.
They need to do a scientific study on mine and your brains after this, and Bertha. I think this is entirely rewiring our brains like they said addictive stuff so's.
This storm is... What the... Is... What? I'm not okay. This storm... Oh my god, I swear, I've been doing so many streams on this Dolphin storm. Go back to... We could probably go back... Let's just take a quick look here of Dolphin. We're just gonna take a quick look of, here, we're gonna take a quick look at my, lives. So we're gonna go back, okay, this was 5 days ago, we were talking about Dolphin. 6 days ago, we talked about Dolphin. 8 days ago, we were talking about Dolphin. And we were talking about the landfall of Knoll, and we were still talking. Oh, there it is. Major impacts to Typhoon. So we were talking about Knoll there. Okay. So we've been streaming on this for about 8 days. 8 days, you guys. Make it 9 days now.
Tomorrow I'm gonna find the first stream we talked about the invest this thing had.
Yes. So we've been talking about this for 10 plus days. And I'm kind of past the point.
Well, we were talking about the invest and even earlier.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry, you guys. The eye is warming up rapidly. The CDO is getting better organized. And apparently, according to them, the outer eye wall...
Someone in the chat asked us to talk about the system potentially hitting Japan.
Oh. Okay.
Not RN.
Okay, we will.
Well, no.
What the Japan? No.
That's why we first brought up Dolphin.
No. No.
IDIDMT means Simeon said it RN.
I know. Why is the GFS showing a baby coming out of Dolphin? I'm done. I'm retired. I'm thinking this is just join what happened.
I saw that outflow bullshit.
Dolphin is a girl. Dolphin is a girl, you guys. Look. You see this right here? See how it's bulging out like a baby? Look what the GFS does. It has a kid and it becomes another typhoon and hits Japan. So you're telling me it has a kid. It hits Japan while this one's hitting China and North Korea.
Oh, apparently the models were wanting to spawning off of the outflow of Dolphin's outflow.
You know what? I'm in retirement after this. I don't know. No way, the European is showing it too.
Outflow casually spawning a typhoon.
There's no way the European is actually showing it too. No way. I'm done.
We got typhoon reproduction before we got a hurricane in the Atlantic.
It has another kid. Even the European model shows it. I thought this was a joke. GFS, I need you to start... Oh my goodness. What? No. The AI model shows a typhoon hitting Japan while... There's no way. The European AI shows a kid coming from... No, I'm done.
The GFS has Fujiwara.
There's no way. The European AI.
On the thing that spawns off of Dolphin.
It has a no kid. Look. You guys, I'm not going insane. Look. And then it hits the islands that it's hitting right.
That kid does Fujiwara on the GFS-BTW.
I know. There's no way it has two kids. And they... What the... What happens to the West Pacific? You guys, the European AI shows multiple stores forming off the flow of the dolphin. You guys, I repeat, dolphin is having kids, potentially.
Wait. Look behind Dolphin. They're a typhoon that just applets into two.
What the... What in the West Pacific am I seeing right now on all the models? What the... There's no way all the models are showing dolphin having a reproduction kid.
Bro.
There's no way. Dolphin causes a whole bunch of kids.
There's another system behind it.
You know what? I'm retired.
That also spawns another one.
I might actually have to retire.
We got Typhoon reproduction.
You guys, I might... Hey, I'm sorry,
I guess typhoons evolved to reproduce, bruh.
Hey, I'm sorry if I'm making you guys laugh right now. This is Sky Kingdom's weather when... You guys are so funny. Even though we have like 10 to 15 views, you guys are right now bobbing.
I promise the streams are normally chiller.
Yeah, you guys, the streams are much more chiller. I repeat, they're much more.
Me and Weather Kingdom are just going insane.
If you guys have any questions, please let me know.
Yeah, I'll answer any two.
Yeah, if you guys do have any questions, please let us know. I know I'm kind of losing my head here. I'm just looking at the models and looking at the aftermath.
I'm pulling up chat on my phone to see if they ask anything.
Yo, look at this. What the? What in the Navy? You know, that's kind of funny. What? Chrissy, do you see this?
Yeah.
What the? Oh my. I might actually have to... What the? See everyone streaming right now. Don't worry, you guys. The West Pacific is officially, I'm calling, hyperactive.
Woopack about to have to 100 ace before SWPT MBR.
Look at Dolphin's production and kids. Dolphin.
Not only Dolphin.
Oh my goodness.
A system after Dolphin.
We're actually joking around.
Does the same thing.
Am I seeing this right? So Dolphin gives a kid, and then the storm after... Then the storm after Dolphin's kid has another kid, and then what in the Navy? So basically,
Someone in chat said, where is Dolphin docking to have its children?
I don't know. Oh, the storm right next to the Philippines right now.
Oh yeah.
You guys, just don't be looking at the
It's
model.
doing weird stuff.
Don't worry, this is normal. Don't worry. This is normal. Everyday normal. Don't worry. Don't even look at the Canadian.
The
Don't
Philippines thing split into two storms.
Don't worry. Look at all the kids that be production.
And then one died.
What in the Navy world is
And like other
going
one
on?
revived. It's weird.
Are we joking around here with the West Pacific? There's no way. What in the Navy world? I can't even tell you what happens anymore. Let me take a look at the... What the...
We got typhoon pregnancy before a hurricane in the Atlantic.
Yeah. Okay, you guys, I'm losing it. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Maybe that's why it got so big.
Oh, the eye is cleared out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't worry, you guys. It's happening in Iowa replacement cycle, according to the JTCW.
Maybe Dolphin was trying to be pregnant but had an abortion because I wasn't ready yet.
Yo, don't be saying that on stream. Too much.
And that's why it got huge.
Stop.
Okay.
That's too much. But I know you're joking. Don't worry, you guys.
I forget you streaming sometimes.
I know. Look at how clear the eye is getting. What in the world is...
Bro, we started a massacre in chat.
Dolphin, I can't.
If you should have never opened Tropical Tidbits. Then, that never would have happened, bruh.
I've lost it. Oh my goodness.
Okay, HWF had 937 Okinawa landfall.
Bad. That's not good, my friends. That's not good. Okay, we're going to take a look. For the funs of it, we're going to take a look at the icon model on windy.com. Just for the fun of it, you guys. I know this is about
Wait a minute.
Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe this...
HWRF had it jog south a bit.
Okay. So this
After
is your...
Okinawa.
Okay, so your icon shows 150 mile an hour wind gust already on its first frame. Okay. This is not going to go well, you guys. Okay. This is going to go really bad here. Okay. Don't worry. 160 knot, 160
Icon
miles.
spawns another system too.
I know. Oh my goodness. Look at the icon's wind gust. 170 mile an hour wind gust.
892 megabytes.
This just gets worse, does it? And it does.
Why do sitting millibars is megabytes?
Holy wind. 170 miles an hour wind gust. Holy moly. Oh, don't worry. The icon has 120 to 130 mile an hour wind gusts on the outer bands in Okinawa.
Hey dude in stream chat, please stop talking about old off-topic earthquakes.
No, you don't. No, he can. He can. Yeah, this is dust.
It's a bit annoying as it's kind of walls of text.
Holy moly.
His sending walls of texts of earthquake times.
What the? Wow, it's still. So basically, it wants by Thursday night over 100 mile an hour winds. It still has over 100-mile winds from Thursday night to Sunday morning. The icon still has 140 mile an hour wind gusts.
Someone asked you what's your thoughts on AUIDK, what they are talking about though.
Don't worry, it's still 100 mile an hour winds on...
They said AUI.
What do you mean the AUI?
What is AUI? Someone asked what's your thoughts, son?
On what AUI?
It was. IDK what AUI is.
You guys, I might actually go insane.
Please specifically read him AUI. Hey Red 20 to likes BTW.
Thank you very much, everybody. Don't worry, everybody. Everybody right now in the chat is saying that it's re-strengthening. Yeah, I know. This is not even D-Max, and it's holding its core together right now.
Wait, I think he meant Atlantic AOI.
Oh.
He meant the Atlantic stuff.
Wait, there's an AOI in the Atlantic?
What's your thoughts on the potential areas in the ATL? Ick.
No.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. There's nothing showing up in the... There could be an AOI in the future in...
I think EJS means the model Gudians.
Okay. I mean, I don't... Oh, whoa. GFS. Okay. No, you're still being dumb. You still have nothing. Maybe the main development region could have something. Euro AI showing its system impacting. What? Oh, that might just be a tropical wave. I don't see any ensemble support on it, but we'll have to keep an eye on it. Damn, this eye is clearing out pretty well with... I'm telling you guys right now, where is the eye wall replacement cycle? JTCW. May you please help me
Someone
out?
in chat said watch the Gulf. My issue with the Gulf is it's gonna be dry.
By the way, if you guys are new to the channel, please like, please subscribe to the channel. I hope you guys do
I'm a
enjoy
go.
my updates, even though my shenanigans sometimes get the best of me.
Siamage.
Hey, you guys, we gained a subscriber tonight. You know what? Thank you. We are now, we actually gained 2 subscribers. I just want to say
CEO Tomorrow.
I just want to say, you guys, we are officially away 16 subs away from 1600. So everybody that's not subscribed right now, go subscribe to the channel. Let's at least get 1 more subscriber
I
for
hope we can
tonight.
VCTMRW.
So anyone that's right now new to the channel, please like, please subscribe. Let's get 1 more sub, you guys. Let's do it. 1 more sub for the night. Let's do it. Yeah, this CDO is still building. That's really concerning. Because tomorrow when the Dural Maximum begins, with this cleared out eye, it really does concern me on what we could be looking at here. Yeah, this eye is clearing out dramatically, my friends. Someone said, wake up. I'm awake. Nice that you're watching from the Philippines. Hope you're doing well. Good news, you guys, it ain't hitting the Philippines. So that's really good news. It's not hitting the Philippines. The bad news is Okinawa. It's not looking great as of right now for you guys. I think right now, maybe I don't know, but we got a raw T of, we still have 932. We have a final of 6.0. So that's pretty interesting there. Hello, are you still there? Yeah, I'm getting tired, you guys. We will probably be going live tomorrow, sometime tomorrow, my friends. Definitely depends how this is looking and everything. But I think I might be ending this, you guys, very soon. We've been live for 3 hours. I think